Hi guys, and welcome to Taylor Talk. Today is the second installment of the Life After Wifey series. So this is called A Heartbreaking Conversation with My Ex by Amber. And I assume that it's Amber and Wifey sitting down and talking about what happened. So let's take a look.
Her if she wanted to, say her side or anything, because there are a lot of you who do like her.
No sides.
Who likes her? I've never read a comment that of anybody that was a fan, but okay.
Like, I don't feel like there's any sides to this breakup.
No, there's no sides, but I definitely want you to be able to use your voice. And this is the best way to do it. I went onto Instagram, and these were the top questions. And Feline already went over them to decide if she wants to answer them or not, and she said they're all fine to answer because obviously I want her to be able to speak about what she wants to speak about. So
I don't remember a single one of those questions.
do you want to go over them again?
No, it's fine. Just throw them at me.
Okay. So the first question is, will you be moving out of state as well?
Yeah.
So guys, we're not going to be seeing them talk. We're not even going to see Amber talk. We're just going to see a white screen with a heart on it.
I think I just want a clean slate. I don't know where I'm going yet.
Wifey does sound like she's put her voice through like an auto-tune, like generator or something. Her voice never sounds real.
Yeah, I mean, that's about it. I just know I'm moving. I don't know where. I don't have a set date, but
I mean, I'm guessing she's moving back home, right?
that's just a new adventure.
Yeah. I feel emotional.
No.
We both
okay.
keep going back and forth between numb and super emotional. And it's always on different times. When I'm emotional, she's numb. When I'm numb, she's emotional.
We haven't synced up our emotions yet.
No.
But why would you sync up your emotions? You're two different people.
Will you remain in each other's lives as friends?
I can answer that. No.
I mean, we better.
Wifey, stop lying. Stop lying. We better. You dumped her. Why would you guys stay friends? Give it 2 months. She'll be trashing Wifey the same way that she trashed Becky. Give it 2 months.
Absolutely better.
100%.
We better. 100%. Wifey, you know you're jumping into a quadruple poly relationship after you've left. So let's not act like she's gonna be your BFF after this.
I mean, that's still my best friend. Like,
Oh.
Hi guys, I just want to give a quick review for Training Beauty and Beyond's Lash course. I'm now trained and qualified in all...
don't cry.
You want to be honest? I literally thought that you were going to be the one to cry during this.
I don't know. I'm like,
I can't believe this is a really important conversation, and neither woman is showing their faces. How as an audience, how are we supposed to relate to a blank screen?
I feel very detached
So it's been working.
in this moment of time.
And this is the same Amber. This is the same Amber that was, trying to shove apathetic facts off the platform because she was taking her views and taking her money. But then, Amber, you come out with videos like this.
I have my moments where I'm crying. Like you said, I have my moments where I'm numb. But yeah, this moment it just feels like a surreal.
Yeah. And what I mean by it's working is like, because I'm the one who kind of made the rules. No sleeping in the bed together. I keep asking her if she's comfortable on the couch. She says it's cozy, so.
Well, you're taunting her though, aren't you? Because you said that Wifey wants to sleep in the bed. So when you ask her, how's the couch, baby? How's the couch? Like, you're taunting her. Come on. You're messing around with her.
Alright, next question. Will you keep the tattoos you got that have to do with Amber?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see a reason not to. My tattoos are a story of my life and my journeys and people in my life. And yeah, Amber may not be my partner anymore, but she's still someone I love.
Yeah, I think this would have been way better on camera. This is so dull without seeing faces and reactions and body language. You know, this is so boring.
That doesn't change. No, I'm not just gonna.
Guys, before I go on, I'm gonna watch the whole thing, but pray for me.
Erase her.
Do you think it's going to be hard to see the tattoos, though? Because I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be.
And can I add, Amber is back up to 220k subs. Her plan is obviously working, like she says.
You know, a whole new adjustment when we're not living together.
Like, once we say our...
Yeah.
I was going to say final goodbyes, but I don't think it's that.
I don't think it's final.
It's a final goodbye. Amber, you're not leaving Kentucky and she's leaving. So I guess you'll be Skyping and on WhatsApp and Zoom and whatever, because you're not going to see each other again in person.
Guys, I told you that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's just gonna be us not living together anymore.
In two completely different states. But you love to travel. So.
I'll make my way to you at some point.
Yes, you will. In your words, why did the breakup happen?
In my words, I feel like this is probably the most adult relationship I've ever had. There was a lot of growth on...
Because Wifey has had to be the adult because she's looking after a 525 pound toddler. That's why it's the most adult relationship, because Wifey has been the only adult since she got there.
Both ends. And
you know, it's easy to be the grown-up when you're living with a toddler, you know, that's got a binge monster.
And as you grow, sometimes you just realize you need different things than what you may have originally thought you needed. And that's what it came down to.
Guys, I'm sorry about the volume.
Don't give
It's up to the max on my computer, but it's still low.
each other what we need. In not all senses. That's not in all senses, but in enough sense that we just realized we may not be the best for each other. Or at least in the capacity of a relationship. Like, there was no animosity, there is no animosity. At least from my end, there's no ill will. We're still in love, like.
And she said, at least from my end, there's no ill will. And it's not like she said, I feel like there's no ill will. From my end, there's no ill will. I wonder what it's like living with Amber after you've dumped her.
Love her. But sometimes that's just not enough to push a relationship through.
Yeah.
You know?
I've tried to explain that, and some people don't believe in mutual breaking up, and it is a thing. It's when two people agree to go their separate ways, and we agree on that.
Yeah, but Amber, you only agree because you've been dumped, sweetheart.
As painful as it is.
I mean, I guess to those people, like, you're...
You have no choice. But, oh, sorry. Add.
Let's talk about therapy. I've been using BetterHelp for the last 3-ish months, and to make it more accessible...
In a sense, lucky that you've never had to experience that.
Yeah, because it's a different type of pain,
This
for
is
sure.
definitely a different type of pain. Because, you know, if you end things on bad terms, you can wipe that person from your life and just move on. But it's like...
Especially if you're not in love with them anymore.
Yeah. And it's like you can just move on, move forward, and that's that. But when you're still in love with a person, it's like you have to make that unselfish decision to say, I'm not what you need. And I will say it's probably one of the most mature things I've ever done.
Yeah. So the next question was actually, are you
Her voice doesn't sound real.
still in love with Amber Lynn?
Of course.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Of course. I love her with all my heart.
That's bullshit.
If you could turn back time, what would you do differently?
There's a lot of things I would do differently.
Not show up
Really?
in Kentucky.
Yeah. I would have made sure I was in a better place emotionally, mentally, before entering.
But wifey, you knew exactly what you were getting into. So it does. So you wanted her resources and you wanted easy money. So it doesn't matter what state you would have been in emotionally going up there. You were only after certain things because you're a gold digger,
This relationship.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still at a point in my life where I'm growing and changing from year to year.
Week to week. Me too, though.
Yeah. And I think when
Amber, you're not emotionally growing and changing. Like, you're physically growing bigger, but, you know, you're still, like, emotionally and mentally, like, 14 years old in my eyes. You haven't changed. You're just, you know, I do agree with people who say that she is emotionally stunted.
we first started dating, I thought I was, like, in a good spot. I was taking medication.
You were in a good spot. You were in a good spot to scam. That's what you mean.
For mental health, going to therapy regularly. I had felt the best I've felt in my adult life, and I thought, like, it can't get any better than this. But there was still a lot of things I needed to work on, and I know you saw that firsthand.
Yeah. Both of us have a lot we have to work on.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the one that got away.
Oh, please. Oh,
No, that title belongs to Destiny, Amber, and you know that.
please.
Because I think about that saying where it's just like, we're right for each other, but like not right now. You know? And you never know what the future holds.
That's it. You never know what the future holds.
You never know.
Who fucking knows?
Okay, so next question is, how are you feeling?
And it's been a rough few days.
That first day especially, like, because I told them about you drinking and how scary that was.
Ask her how she's doing.
Yeah, I'm not very good at I'm not an emotional person. Amber is definitely the emotional.
Wifey's voice is really bad on this video. Like, I can hear Amber clearly, but I'm struggling to hear Wifey. doesn't help that her voice isn't, she's not really projecting her voice, and her voice is quite low, and it's just this is not Wifey. If you do a YouTube channel, you know, can you get your sound equipment together? I know I'm hypocritical because my sound is on and off, but your voice, you need to get a better microphone or something.
One out of the two of us.
Yes, I am.
I bottle up my emotions until I can't take it anymore, and that first day I definitely pushed everything down until it just came out in the worst way possible. But I've been allowing myself to cry. I've been allowing myself to sit in those sad moments. Not stay there, but just sit for a moment. And actually talking about it, like, talking about it with you has been fairly therapeutic.
Oh, this is a good shot. This is adorable.
Really?
I will say.
Yeah. Even as painful as it is, I feel like that's probably a good thing to talk about it, you know? And I'm proud of you, because I know through our whole relationship, it's hard for you to express your feelings.
Yeah. I mean, it's like we're grieving the same thing. It's like I still feel like, you know, even though this is our breakup, I still feel like you're on my side.
Of course.
You know?
And you're on mine.
Of course.
I know a lot of people don't get it.
And that's okay.
You don't
because
have to.
they didn't live it, and it's fine.
Yeah, because, like, people say, we don't know Feline. We didn't know your guys' relationship. Like, that's what I try to get across to people, is that, like, what you see on camera isn't my full life.
Yeah, but the thing is with Wifey is that she wanted, a lot of people were pissed off that she wanted it both ways. She wanted to have her face hidden, but every now and again a body part, her arms, her legs, trying on a t-shirt, you know, cuddling Amber from behind. She wanted it both ways, and it's like either, you know, like either shit or get off the pot. Either, you know, commit to YouTube and become a character, or stay off the platform. You know, and Wifey wanted it both ways. Fortunately, you know, she's going now, so, you know, we don't have to be pissed off anymore. But yeah, she wanted it both ways, and you can't really do that when it comes to YouTube, and especially Amber's channel.
What's important to me is you. And I protected your privacy for so long, and I'm going to continue to do so. But by doing that, they didn't get to see the beauty.
By doing that, the audience care less, I feel. You know, if we don't, you know, Wifey may as well have been her imaginary friend.
In us. They didn't see the fun. They didn't see the love.
And we saw nothing really, apart from Wifey groping Amber's boobs when she was first introduced, Wifey's arms, her tats, you know, her legs, trying on some, you know, trousers or whatever for Amber's Christmas presents. We've seen some body parts here and there and heard her voice, but, you know, there hasn't been much.
And that's okay. But
and there was a lot of that.
There was a lot.
There was a lot of that.
Yes.
But because the audience have missed out on those moments, Amber should realise that as an audience we're absolutely clueless as to what they were like as a couple, because we can't see Wifey.
Even now there's still laughter and...
Yeah.
Amber, yeah, laughter. Oh my god.
Stupid inside.
She's dying inside, guys.
Jokes.
Yeah.
And I only expect that to continue.
Yeah, me too.
But no relationship is perfect.
Nope.
But I really do commend you for acknowledging, you know, what you need.
I mean, same. So the last question, is there anything else you want to say or you want to add or whatever it may be? This isn't the last time you guys are going to hear from Feline, by the way, because we do have some months together.
Yeah, but it's just going to be months of, wifey giggling in the background while you open Amazon boxes. It's going to be months of non-tent.
And I'm going to start vlogging again. I don't want it to be awkward for her to be, her limbs to be part of my...
Exactly, limbs. A stray arm here and some legs. Stray arm, stray leg, her in a hoodie or something with her back towards the camera. Wifey's one of the worst characters in the Amberverse.
So we just want to make it very clear that this is not... I mean, it's dramatic. But it's not the type of drama that I think people...
Not really. It's not that dramatic because we don't know who Wifey is as a person. We know she's got lawsuits. We know that she used to be fit and athletic. We know that she's gained weight with you. We know the basics, but we don't really know anything about her.
Want or they're looking for. So yeah, anyways, is there anything else that you'd like to say?
You're a good person.
Thank you. That was random. I was not expecting that. So are you.
No, but you're a genuinely good person. Like, I've never... See, you got me emotional.
I see the tears. They're starting.
I've never had someone show me what I'm worth.
Oh.
I guess.
You're worth so much. And that's why this is happening, because you deserve the world.
Yeah, Amber, keep telling everybody it was mutual.
And sadly, right now, because of circumstances, I can't give you that. You know?
And I can't give you that.
I know. But we can be best friends and we can be in each other's lives. You know?
Yeah. I mean...
It is time to talk about the tofu eating wokerati, the woke blonde.
Yeah, that's... You're just a good person. Like, I know there's people out there who just want to see the character of Amberlynn, but behind the scenes and off camera, you're a good person.
Thank you.
And I'm excited to see your growth in the next phase of your life.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping...
See your growth from New York while I'm hanging out with my friends and all my poly partners. Sure. Like you'll even give a shit about her, Jade.
You do take the time to just learn about you more.
Stop lying. You're gonna be a jealous ex. You just want me to be single. Just kidding.
Get the fuck out of here.
See,
No, I mean, she does want Wifey to be jealous. She really does.
you be joking still.
Get
No.
the fuck out of
I
here.
don't think I've ever wanted to be single this bad in my life. I have not been single since I was 16. Like, when you really realistically think about it, I've always either been in a relationship or I've been talking to somebody, but I don't want that. I want to see who I am as a single individual.
Sure, Amber, I believe you 100%.
Same here.
That's gonna be interesting for
Wifey, you know you're not going to be single. Girls are probably shooting into your DMs right now.
us both to find that, you know?
Speeding into those DMs like Gwyneth in Sliding Doors. Come on.
Yeah, I haven't been single in a while. I mean, there are periods of time where I'm single.
Wifey, speak up, please. Speak up. Come on. Oh, this inside voice.
But, I want some extended period
Yeah.
of time.
It's gonna be good for you.
Yeah. It's gonna be a time of growth, time of reflection.
It's gonna be weird for me and hard, but it's gonna be interesting because, like, I've noticed, like, especially in the last, like, maybe 4 years of my life, I like to be alone. Like, I like my alone time.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily true when you have to have a carer, when you've had Becky being your carer for the last 4 years. So that's not the whole alone time. Becky could barely get any alone time because you were panicking every time she left the house. The same with Destiny.
See, don't go crazy with that.
I mean, yes, I love being near you. I love being near you. That doesn't change. But, like, those couple of times where you went to see your family and I was here, like, I loved that alone time,
I mean, I
Sure, of course.
I think you need some alone time.
Oh, absolutely.
She's not gonna get alone time though, is she?
Absolutely. You as well.
I do.
Wifey, do you really believe that Amber can survive 1 week by herself? And that's just not, I'm excluding the pets. Do you really believe that Amber can survive 1 week alone without anybody to care for her, anybody to wash and bathe her, anybody to entertain her during the day? Do you think she can survive 1 week on her own? And what about the pets? There's another girlfriend lined up as we speak. And she better be interested in YouTube, Amber, because this wifey saga has been so dull.
Yeah, I just need to figure out where I'm gonna settle. I mean, maybe I'll hop from place to place for a little bit.
Gotta be a little realistic, but you're gonna figure it out. You're a free spirit.
I feel like Amber wants to be a free spirit, but knows that she can never be one at this point.
This isn't the end of us. It's just
a new chapter.
It's just a new chapter. It hurts, but I feel like it'll be worth it, hopefully, in the end.
I can only see good things coming from this.
Yeah, same.
Wow, that was depressing.
Stop right now.
Over here crying, you're crying.
I know, you ended up crying, you emotional thing. Where did this emotion come from?
You must have put some teardrops up in my eyes.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I wasn't looking.
That's what it was.
Yeah, you put something in the air, making my eyes water. That's all it is.
Whatever. It's the chemtrails.
Don't get me started, because I will go off on some sort of conspiracy.
Oh my god, we should start a podcast.
Oh my god. Absolutely nobody would understand what we're talking about.
No.
There would be like a select few people who are like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, thank you, Feline, for using your voice to...
All these little nicknames, they're just so odd. They're just so odd. Oh my god. Imagine having a partner that's with you for 2 years. You point people in the direction to get them doxxed. They get exposed. And 2 years down the line, you're still using pet names because you don't want to use their real name on YouTube, despite the fact that she's been doxxed. Amber is a funny little lamb, isn't she?
Just share your side. We've had a few days to reflect. And
A funny little cherry.
I definitely feel a lot more level-headed and clear-headed versus how I felt a couple days ago. So that's good. And I think you're feeling the same way. I can kind of tell.
it's starting to sink in.
I feel like,
Haven't fully digested it yet, but it's starting to sink in.
yeah, this situation is gonna be like an onion. And right now,
Yeah.
I think we're just
That's right, Amber. Always comparing every moment to food. That's our Amberlynn Reid.
slowly getting into the second layer.
Speaking of onions,
What?
can we watch Shrek?
If you guys want to know a random fact about Feline, Shrek is her favorite movie.
I don't need to know that random fact. She's leaving the Amberverse. Don't know, don't care, not interested. Sorry, Amber.
She's seen it like maybe 300 times. So, random fact.
But you won't watch it with me.
Whatever. I can't watch any movies. My attention span, I don't.
Don't play with me. We've watched movies. You had me watch Krampus.
You fell asleep halfway through.
It was so bad.
You didn't get to see the gingerbread men.
Yes, I did.
Again, more food, Amber. Jesus. Onions and gingerbread men. Jesus, come on. God, you can tell she's a food addict. Everything goes back to food with Amber. Everything.
It's down the chimney.
No. I'm talking when they're trying to kill, and then like the creepy thing in like the basement.
Oh no, I slept through all that.
Yeah, you did. Anyways, we're gonna probably take a nap.
On the couch or on the same bed? In the same bed, Amber.
Neither of us have been sleeping very good. She's on the couch. I'm in the bedroom. Where a lot of wonderful moments went down, so it's hard. Sorry, TMI. I mean, in all. Sorry. So it's just hard.
You know, Amber is like 30 years old and still trying to flex that she has sex. Shudder.
For me to, sleep in the bed, but. So I think we're both going to take a nap, and then we have some grocery shopping.
What? Why do both of you have to take a nap? Like, Amber, if you're tired, just say that you're tired. Why are both of you going to take a nap? Like, neither of you, you're not Siamese twins. If you're tired, Wifey doesn't have to then go and take a nap. If you're tired, then go to bed. Wifey doesn't have to go to bed with you. And it's that kind of, we're going to do this. It makes me think that she's still forcing Wifey to stay in the bed. Because she's like, we are going to take a nap. We're going to do this. Why is Wifey going to take a nap just because you are? What if she wants to stay up and watch Shrek? The language is very, very odd, and it's very, very controlling.
Shopping we have to do, so. Alright, you guys. We will see you later, and thank you, Feline, for just being great.
Don't play with me. You know you're the great one.
No, stop. See? Everything's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Best friends for life.
Ugh.
Stuck with me.
Bye, guys.
Stuck with you. She's leaving you in a couple of months. Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. I thought it was boring as hell. I can't wait until Wifey leaves the Amberverse, to be honest. She's so boring, and all this video, it just shows how boring she is. That was so dull. I'll be watching other reaction channels' takes on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Even now, just listening to them, it doesn't sound like they really have any chemistry. It just sounds like a carer, somebody, a dependent and a carer's relationship, and they became good friends. I would not believe that those were two girlfriends that had been together for 2 years. Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.